I believe this is Stephanie's first appearance since the Raw the night after WrestleMania.
But I'm glad that she's here because, as he said, Raw is on a roll.
Kurt, I'm just going to call this out right now. We've talked many times. I'm a leader, and I will always do what's best for business. You, right now, as a leader, you're here. But with my continued guidance, well, you could be here, Kurt. So tonight, I will be over the contract signing between Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey.
I could always use more room for guidance, that's for sure.
You could. You've been giving Roman far too much latitude, right? And that needs to end tonight, Kurt.
What a reaction. And now the big dog is interrupting Stephanie McMahon.
Roman certainly has a strong case. The referee admitted that he made a mistake.
If you're gonna say something about me, Steph, say it to me.
Roman, but if you're gonna continue to let this Samoan temper, you might just have to look for another line of work. You lost your qualifying match. You go take it up with Jinder Mahal.
I already did.
What a complete lack of respect for everybody here.
That you did, Roman. So, Roman, after last week, I feel like it's time for you to hear the truth about how people feel about you. And I know I actually really like Roman Reigns. How about chanting something smart for once, something Roman deserves to hear? Thank you, Roman! Okay, well, look, I tried. That Stephanie McMahon is right. Says she does not play favorites. I am living proof of that. And you know why that is? Because Stephanie McMahon knows talent when she sees it.
Do not touch me. And I tell you what, I am going to do what's best for business. Make a match between you and Roman Reigns right now.
Live next. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Impromptu match set up moments ago by Commissioner Stephanie McMahon.
Pretty obvious that Kevin Owens decided.
Kevin Owens made a call to Stephanie last week on Monday Night Raw, which got him into the...
But first you have to get into it, so give Kevin Owens.
Finn Balor from Raw as well have qualified. One spot remains. Jinder Mahal a couple of weeks ago. You stepped up to Jinder. Last week you got knocked down. Jinder, be smart. Oh, what a collision.
Obviously, I was not in London a week ago, and so I didn't get to see it in person. Flippin' attitude.
Oh, man. He believes that he's been shafted by management here in the company.
Roman certainly has a few valid points.
Oh!
But
Slap. Roman Reigns on the chest.
Yeah, Roman with a couple of forearms.
Well, you guys make a lot of good. Can't argue. Oh! Wow. Sometimes you just get to the point where you can't take it anymore. I think there's something to that. Oh. You know, did you see the look on Stephanie's face when that arm went on her shoulder?
Oh! Now up to the second rope, and Roman, though. And Coach mentioned it before.
Play out, but I believe that Kevin Owens, and to a certain extent, Sami Zayn.
And Kevin Owens, again, tries his fair with yet another chop, and
nothing to take lightly, and Reigns just shrugged another one off like it was
through over the past couple of months in his battles with beat up, his face a mess at WrestleMania. Of course, the steel cage controversy at the...
You can understand it. Kevin trying to create some distance between himself and the big dog.
Inside the ring. And there's an example. Oh, the drive-by, though. Kevin live on Raw. Up rope, Roman Reigns back to his feet. Catches him. Kevin Owens is already qualified for the Money in the Bank interference by Jinder Mahal.
And, guys, I have
to the side of the face of Roman Reigns and another one. Here tonight, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, we do know that Stephanie's going to...
Oh! Cross the ring, Reigns with a...
Because Roman Reigns is listening to them, taking his time instead of staying on top.
Even negative or positive.
No idea where he is. Roman Reigns went for the big boot. Owens, though, able to hooks the leg. Isn't it enough? Almost had a near fall for Owens.
The likes of Kevin Owens.
Well, and I mentioned impromptu as well because upstaged Kurt Angle. His contract signing later tonight.
He is all best for business.
Oh, and a big...
Seem too happy about it.
Has to answer to Stephanie McMahon, so it's not up to him.
Samoa! Isn't enough to put Owens away? Kevin Owens stays alive at 2.
Because Stephanie's a good person. It was bothering her that the WWE Universe...
And now Roman Reigns Kevin Owens, though. Reigns, is it enough? Almost.
What a huge win this would be for Kevin Owens.
Clear the deck.
But they have both given it everything they have.
Superstars on the roster.
Kevin Owens, spear. Owens,
Very smart.
Spear outside the ring.
Roman Samoan temple.
From behind.
Apparently he was just waiting.
The Maharaja once again into the big dog's business. Jinder hasn't forgotten about the humiliation and pain.
Started all this when he targeted Reigns with the assault on Roman Reigns.
Look at the smile on the face of Jinder Mahal.
And now Kevin Owens like a vulture.
For yourself here on Monday Night Raw, what do? You go after what?
Of course, Reigns fighting for the Shield, and Rollins going after Jinder and Singh and Owens on Monday Night Raw. And the disqualification is because of the assault by
Look out!
Rollins taking out Jinder.
Displayed by the modern-day Maharaja
Last week on Monday Night Raw by Reigns. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins.
See those who don't in qualifying matches, how much noise them frustrates them, makes them angry.
I mean, in the history of 3 times has it not been casted champion.
Roman just laying down through the day that he interfered in Roman's business.
Oh, and a high elbow. This is a completely different Jinder Mahal.
Could settle in and find your comfort zone.
What do you eat today looking on?
You know, I had a conversation speaking of Seth Rollins earlier. He used the word synergy, guys.
Seth Rollins has tagged all of his social media posts of the WWE Universe trying to will Roman back into this battle.
Roman, couple of right hands, creates separation. Clothesline!
Here comes Jinder.
And Jinder set outside the ring. And Jinder Mahal pulling Seth off the tag team action. Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, a punishment.
Got to be impressed with the teamwork of Kevin Owens.
Opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship last week. Painting as Roman again tries to fight back.
Isolating Roman Reigns.
Here's Seth Rollins screaming. It's up for Samoan. And Reigns. Finally, tag. Here comes Rollins. And the catch.
Here we go. Oh, no.
Kevin Owens. Mahal knocked
Blue Dynamo tonight.
Suicide.
Is on their feet from the architect.
Rollins, second rope. Blockbuster to Mahal. And Sunil running some interference. Rollins. By Mahal to pin the Intercontinental Champion. And Rollins stays in it.
Brothers.
Going for the Colossus. Tag. Owens legal.
Face first goes Owens.
Watching himself. Owens caught it. Seth in trouble.
that is
the
it.
leg. Wraps the arm. Rollins rolls through. Super kick to the. And again. Red hot Rollins. Defending that title all throughout Europe during a 2-week tour. From behind with a chair. Assaulting. And again to the spine, driving Rollins.
Roman did the same thing that we did. He's not done.
Game WWE champion, unparalleled aggression as Seth
Rollins and Reigns get the victory tonight. But the assault
situations, is Jinder Mahal capable and expose Lashley's lies tonight? Next.
This match, gentlemen, has just been made.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn taking this task very, very seriously. I put Sami in touch with some of my personal sources. I'm like the real life internet.
Tonight, I will expose Bobby Lashley and his lies. I have personally invited his 3 very honest sisters, Lashley sisters!
To who?
To Lashley, of course.
I feel a little awkward right now.
Understandably so. I didn't know there were Lashley quadruplets. Well done, Sami.
Let's just get right to it because there's quite the story to be told here. Now, first of all, just explain why, growing up, you had to carry this broom around everywhere you went.
Bobby was mean to all of us. And I used it to swat that snarling little menace away from me.
For self-defense, but could you explain why you had to grow up carrying that helmet everywhere you went?
Bobby would take his knuckle and he would hit me. I went to the Army Navy store and I bought this helmet.
And Jessica, Could you explain why you would have to grow up carrying a towel with you everywhere you went?
Bobby would hurt my feelings. He made me cry so many times that by the end of the night, this thing was sopping wet.
Sopping wet. You're starting to get a picture of the real Bobby Lashley now, aren't you? But explain to me, how did your parents feel about Bobby?
He was disrespectful until one day they had to ship him off to reform school.
He is a menace to society, just like he is.
Incredible investigation that he did, but
which I like that attribute in Bobby Lashley.
Kathy, look at you. For the life of me, how you are still single. Jessica, girl, this outfit is fabulous. Sammy, you did a good job with them. You are hilarious, Sammy. This is great. I love it.
Maybe you would like it more if I haluva kicked you in the face right now.
Now the fun and games are over, and now look at this. And Lashley. And now Lashley powers out, and here comes Lashley. Lashley's had enough.
Well, down goes Kathy.
I mean, that's their name. That's what the tags say.
Not the helmet.
Oh! Oh!
Imagine a family reunion.
Oh. Figure out exactly which word it was said.
I think it's garbage, Coach. I think it's when he called and going to sweep out the garbage.
That is not.
Oh! I don't think Sammy.
Well, I think things were good until he went a little bit too far.
Made fun of his family.
I could do this every single day. I don't need to stop. You understand that?
Why would you want to push the buttons of Bobby Lashley like that?
And it will be official here tonight. The Commissioner of Raw make the biggest match in the history of the Raw here tonight.
And here is one of Monday Night Raw's hot up-and-comers. Ember Moon. Alexa Bliss versus Ember Moon. Live next.
I bet you guys didn't know about the Visigoths and the Romans.
Thinks of that.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Bliss.
Ember Moon, Alexa Bliss currently in the ring are two of those ladies.
Fair, and I think when you talk about the women, it's significantly different of the entire year.
To your point, likely a fair lot.
Continues to hammer away at Ember. Uh-oh. Ember Moon.
Bliss doing the wise thing, rolling to the out.
Ember Moon now.
In between Mickey and Bliss.
Yeah, but Alexa looking to take advantage.
Hands of the goddess.
Look at that, barricade.
Don't want to risk injury.
Say they're going to take a sabbatical.
Alexa Bliss is very confident that first she said
Ember Moon, for that matter, to prepare for each other, even Money in the Bank.
Oh, and continuing to work on the shoulder.
Woman to prevent that.
Oh, and Alexa Bliss with a score to settle here tonight. Ember Moon.
It doesn't matter if it's the night before Money in the Bank.
There's a fireball. There's no question about that. That young rookie fireball, no matter
about Howard Zinn, Alexa Bliss knows her stuff.
Trying somehow to get out of this. Now Alexa's shoulders on the mat, and that forces Alexa to break the hold. Oh, and Ember with the right hand.
Everything she had left in her body.
Ember Moon. High speed, high impact, offensive style.
Her physicality.
Dragging the apron into the ring, and
hey!
And Mickey James going to head back to the locker room. And hide, rolling up Moon, shoulders down, and and Alexa Bliss.
Strategy by Bliss to continue. Continue her attack.
The Eclipse toss out. Ember impressive again. Money in the Bank ladder match. Ember Moon, Alexa Bliss.
Care for some fruit?
I'm good for fruit.
Ron?
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
We came in here looking for a rematch tonight against Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
Right, you're not a tag team. Competing against each other, right? So I guess what? Here's what we can do. We'll have one-on-one Finn Balor against Braun Strowman.
I like competition.
You all know how good of a dancer I
way to the ring, Baron Corbin!
Corey Graves, part of a huge article and pictorial in the latest edition of
Mouth, like life imitating art.
I happen to be one of the lucky tonight. Corbin wants to hurt No Way Jose. Fun and game.
No Way Jose, though.
In anticipation.
Launches its way over the 5 from the Dominican Republic. And Baron Corbin off the apron.
Against a guy like Baron Corbin.
Corbin loves.
Corbin blamed No Way Jose for...
That's right, I'm going to tell him you said that.
That always seems to be ready
for
showtime. Like very few we've ever seen.
Oh, shoulder first to the post.
The momentum. Oh, no.
And a boot to the face again by stunned Jose with the right hand. And here comes... Big boot. No Way Jose with face first. And up. They're looking for the wind up. And Corbin able to count away Jose. Corbin and a...
There it is. Oh, through his shoulder and delivered.
End of days.
Hey, Jose.
That is in.
Kurt, hey, Chad. But the cell service sucks. And look, I get it. But when that opportunity comes up, I promise you, I will...
Told you wouldn't be in the gym. I mean, not these days.
Last week, we beat Finn Balor and Braun Strowman, 2 of the top superstars you've got around here. You two, think you're pretty special, huh?
Because we are. You see, there's a difference between you and I, though. I don't just sit around waiting for a handout.
Oh,
Okay, enough.
Let's go.
Listen, we will settle it in the ring.
I think the sound of that, though, Gable and Ziggler.
So hard they can barely complete their merge before the...
Bo Dallas and Axel are now the B team. They're in action. Live next. And they're live tonight. Well, earlier today, Breezango, otherwise known as the Fashion Police, whatever you want to call them.
I don't know who Breezango thinks they are, coming out here and judging everybody's fashion.
Tweeting all through the Royal Rumble, arrived in a Bentley that said wearing lost moves. Cover and a kick out by Dallas, tag team, kick out.
Not. They're undefeated.
And they emerge and like, oh wait, they were a lot better than The Miz goes to SmackDown Live.
Oh, by Dallas.
Metaphor.
The Miz. And there's Fandango. Breezango looking for Dallas and Axel. Have been great athletes, former champions. Well, I know this. Axel's legal. This. Double team. Axel on Fandango. And they won again.
Wait a second.
Undefeated.
You gotta give credit. No, I'm all over the bandwagon. I was the Miz's biggest fan.
Television.
I've got my eye on him. I've got my eye on him.
They're undefeated. I mean, it's another victory. They're 2-0
over.
That's how you celebrate a win.
I'll still give
this solo. I like it. All right. Back down the ramp.
What the hell is that?
I'm still on the bandwagon.
Along with the commissioner, Stephanie McMahon, live next.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by Dish.
Stephanie McMahon!
Nia Jax will be defending the Raw Women's Championship against Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Allow me to introduce Nia Jax!
The champion who won the title at WrestleMania, defeating Alexa Bliss. Nia challenging Rousey to this match.
It is a bit unusual.
I don't think it's much of a mystery. Nia Jax is supremely confident as a human being.
You have boldly chosen your next opponent. Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Tag team victory at WrestleMania with Kurt Angle over Stephanie McMahon and her husband Triple H.
And I'll be the first one to say I can't wait to see her one-on-one against Nia Jax in 4 weeks.
How's your arm? I mean, you're holding that mic pretty well.
It's doing really well. I appreciate your concern. You can have a seat. Nia challenged you, and why did Nia Jax challenge you? I mean, Ronda, while you had an incredible showing at WrestleMania, which you did, I know personally, she's stronger, she's more powerful. So if Nia beats you at Money in the Bank, Nia Jax, the baddest woman on the planet. Now, likewise, Nia, Ronda knows that you are lazy. Well, how long will it take Ronda Rousey to get you in that armbar to begin with?
The truth is, she can't get the armbar on me. The truth is,
I will make a name for myself because I'm going to beat you.
I'm really happy the truth came out, but that's okay. I am going to take your title and your arm.
Somehow I doubt that.
Nia versus Ronda Rousey.
Boys, that is a face-off. He's got it in the form of Finn Balor live first time.
McIntyre and Ziggler believe some superstars don't belong here anymore. Live next for themselves here. Wow. Oh, and Chad Gable.
You can't afford a hiccup.
Right now, what we just saw in that last exchange is Dolph Ziggler humiliates Dolph. That'll throw him off his game.
And Ziggler with it. And that allows Ziggler to go to his bread and butter. The attack now on Chad Gable, looking to punish him. Remember, McIntyre and
the entire WWE locker room's gone soft.
Oh, and Drew now argue with anything that Dolph has said. I don't
for being the absolute best.
Gable trying to work his way out of this predicament. Creating separation with the right hand. And look at how quick Dolph Ziggler
done.
And
look at that little quickness of his own.
And Gable. And now Ziggler with a neck breaker.
Start something new.
Ziggler ran into an elbow by Gable.
Chad Gable took exception to the soft about Chad Gable.
Ziggler, face first.
Beautiful.
And he hung on. Cover. Kick out of
this all boils down to the veteran.
And there's the veteran experience.
Right
Ziggler. And then a cover. Shoulders down on Gable, and he got him. Followed up with a headbutt in the win. Veteran move.
His beautiful face was even touched.
McIntyre wants to make a statement. Out after the headbutt. And now McIntyre. More. Quote, this is for everyone's own good.
Natalya, Dana Brooke, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan.
Accompanied by Ruby Riott, Logan.
To sort of go it alone, generally speaking.
For free. And now Natalya. Natalya spent a lot of time with one of her very good friends who happens to be many of the sites like the Eiffel Tower in Paris. One of these four women will join Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Lynch. 8 spots.
Why? There's 2 of them. There's 2 members of the Rock.
First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win in advance.
It's every woman for themselves. 2
makes no sense whatsoever.
I gotta laugh because it doesn't.
Yeah, but Dana Brooke, when competing within 70,
will qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Inside the briefcase, any place, anytime.
Would be the biggest thing to happen.
Oh, nice. And cover by Natalya. Hook to the leg and a kick out. And Natalya. And now Natalya kick out.
You know, you saw all the pics. Oh,
wow. Showing off her athletic ability in the ring. Oh.
Well, they better throw their loyalty out the window.
I don't get it, but. Oh.
I think they just don't want to. This match
should be good. And Natalya whipped her against the ropes.
Okay, it's still the wildling of the Riot Squad in danger, right?
Ruby Riott.
You can't discount the X-Factor. Riot.
Looking to take advantage. Hooks the leg. Sarah Logan sends Brooke to the here tonight. And there's Natalya. Looking for the sharpshooter. Natalya's going to Money in the Bank. It's about Natalya.
I know, but
Natalya is qualified. Money in the Bank contract ladder match in 4 weeks in Chicago.
For quite some time, I'm talking about the songbird Michael Cole, known as Elias.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. It all comes down to one fact. That WWE stands for. So let's see if you can hang with Elias. When I say I love Elias, I said I love Elias. Whew. Now let me make one thing clear. I do not feel the same way about any of you. You can imagine how soul-crushing it is to come to this rundown city of a dump called Albany. But anyway. Glorious.
Well, maybe Bobby Roode is out here to say, yes, I do. So Bobby Roode and Elias renew their rivalry here tonight.
The incredible field it is that he suffered at the hands of Elias several weeks back. And tracheal abrasions.
I can't imagine.
Probably pretty hard.
Behind. Elias with a smile on his face. And
Here we go, ring the bell.
Roode said he wants to go, and with the match underway, gets the upper hand. Elias now is the one who stunned his Roode. Bobby Roode, former United States. Whip into the toe. Comes out of it.
Pumping through Roode right now. And there goes Elias.
Set over the... Elias whipping Bobby Roode across the ring. And Elias... Oh! Elias was involved in the match. Oh, sorry.
Sort of Money in the Bank, how much the frustration is wearing off on every superstar that participates.
Modified Cobra clutch submission.
And to somehow break the hold. Wrestled back down to the mat by Elias.
For Stephanie McMahon, I think you could target Elias as a guy that by the end of the summer.
And Roode with a, my goodness, right hand right to the ribs.
Thunderous chop by Roode.
Yeah, but and Bobby took offense.
Elias could be in trouble.
And Bobby Roode spine buster. Hooks the leg. Almost.
You know, sometimes when you're taking on an opponent that...
Years after this one's over. Especially after Roode delivers this T.
Elias able to counter. Kicks out at 2. Into the corner. Roode looking for the blockbuster. And
Bobby might have tweaked the knee there for a second,
yeah,
but
didn't affect.
Well, I think Bobby might be a little more...
Slow you down.
And it's slowed him. And this could be Elias's opportunity for it's ripped away. And the hook's the inside leg. Elias with the win. That is a huge win for Elias. Yeah, big W for Elias here tonight over Bobby Roode, but Roode is still in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But Elias will celebrate his victory tonight.
Oh, this isn't one of them.
Oh, what a shoulder tackle!
Or was at least severely injured.
Braun said earlier he loves competition. We also know he loves physicality.
Finn Balor live next on Raw. Jinder Mahal, and based on the attack with a chair by Mahal earlier tonight, and that's what faces Finn Balor on Strowman tonight.
I think we can do it one better. I think it's going to be more than X
Money in the Bank contract ladder match along with The Miz, Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens.
Just fine. They were teammates by circumstance. They're far from friends.
And this is the last thing that Stephanie
was simply laying out the possibilities as differential.
I mean, Finn looking to use his quickness, though. The mat down to size.
Yeah, Braun's certainly special.
Oh, dangerous. Strowman's going to pay him the Money in the Bank.
To be able to reach those briefcases.
Oh! Now Balor went into the corner with... Oh, that is true. Oh, and a headbutt. And Balor now whipped across the ring again. Oh! And again going to the knee of... Oh, now goes Balor. Stalking. Oh, my God.
Braun upset.
Personable behind the scenes or backstage, but when the bell rings...
There's been a lot of big men over the years that have loved...
Bank contract is his. And I believe him.
I mean, these two...
Oh! No, there's going to be no friends in Money in the Bank.
Imagine by the end of the night, he would be going through this.
Oration.
And Finn Balor, though, meets him with boots to the family mode there. And again, just got guts. I'll give him that. Balor again. Didn't even face Strowman. And Braun Strowman.
Don't count Finn Balor out of this. I know it seems unlikely right now. Okay.
This is Braun Strowman versus Finn Balor. Balor now watching some offense. Driving circumstances. Never say die, but he was intercepted by
other opponents.
Of course.
Oh, with neutralized.
Defibrillator. Wow. A rebellious Balor, and he paid.
Oh, Finn's got to try something.
Dean. Balor caught him. Finn Balor feet.
Finn was able to lure Braun Strowman in.
I think Braun got a little bit ahead of himself as well.
Balor taking the fight to the monster. Driving Strowman over the...
He has a legitimate shot.
Oh, Balor just trying to... Oh, the monster has risen. And Balor... Now he does. Oh! Caught him. Opportunity. What's Finn Balor going to do here? Balor. What is Finn going to do?
Here we go.
Oh, my God!
Double stomp.
This could be be his moment.
Aggressive offense.
Can Finn Balor do this? Can Finn pull this off?
You've survived.
Corey, I would take it all the way to the bank.
Strowman gasping for air. Crawling around outside the ring. Strowman stumbling and finding his way back into the ring. Finn must attack the big man. Strowman with a shoulder tackle.
He knows that right now he's in a fight with Finn.
Oh! Shoulder